Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a page reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, Rachel. I'm good. Actually, it is the morning for me. So, I'm just starting my day. I hope yours was really great. Ah, that's lovely. Oh, I love anything in that family, like cabbage, lettuce. Love that. Love that. All of that. And like it becomes very crunchy. Actually, I also had, it's the sister of lettuce, cabbage. Okay. Ah, okay, that's great. I also had a lot of cabbage today as salad. Love that. Sister of cabbage. Give me a moment, and we're gonna start. Yeah. It's okay. It's just the night, so let's see. Okay, that is the list, and we're gonna start with Whitney. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I feel here that he was missing you, okay, or he started missing you, or he felt like, he was manifesting you. Let's just say that he was manifesting you, and then when he was not receiving a lot of communication from you, or he was not receiving any indications from you, what you are doing, what you are up to, or when he was talking to you, he was really not feeling very satisfied. It's like, I want more, or I want to communicate more, I want to, be with her more, or I just want to see like what we can do more. So I see here that in that pursuit of more, he kind of like, like started losing his shit. It feels like, he felt that you are not investing in him, or let's say that what you invest in him generally, okay, or however you explain to however you, like, invest in him generally, you are not doing that. And I see here that he kind of start feeling that, he's losing the shit, and he's not gonna be able to be with you. You are just gonna leave him behind. You will not value him. He will not like, he will not have you. He will not connect with you. He will just, you will just go ahead and detach from him. And he felt like, he is not receiving that much investment, or he is not receiving that much love, or he is not receiving that much sweetness from you yet. And that's why I see here that he started manifesting you, and he was actually like really scared, okay, to lose you. I don't know what happened, but he started to think, or he still could be thinking, that he could be in what we call that competition, okay, or you may be putting him in some competition, or he may be receiving some form of competition when he's kind of wanting to be around you. And he's saying like, I hate that, okay, I hate to be in any form of competition. If I have to get into some form of competition to be with her, I don't like that. And he's hoping that he get to be close to you, or he get to be around you, he get to, like, connect with you better. I don't know what started making him feel like this, but it definitely feels that, he was a little bit stressed out that he is losing you. And then he started this fight, or then he initiated this fight, and he know that, he can get how what he can say, or how he can say, to get a reaction out from you. And he really wanted to see if you care, okay. It's like, if you react, then you care, okay. If you react, then you do feel about him. If you react, or if you don't, like, just completely detached from him, or you just don't stay silent, you love him, okay. And I see here that's what he wanted to know. Right now he seems like a little bit satisfied, but he still have that feeling, or he still have this energy, that if he still have that place in your heart or not. So you will see, like, he will keep coming back to you, like, he will start, wanting to see you, wanting to meet you. Like, definitely there is some good motivation in him, which he want to use to be around you more than what he used to be, or let's say, like, whatever however, like, you both may have been together in the past. I see here that he do want to do more. I see here that in his next actions, he could be a little slow in terms of meeting you. So anytime after Thursday, he may be wanting to meet you. Right now, he do want to initiate that fact, or he want to initiate that communication, that he want to meet you, or he want to spend some time with you. But somehow he is not being able to do it, because he either fear rejection, or he know that, like, let's say that he has done something wrong. And everybody have their fear of karma, and they're saying, like, I do want to talk to her, but I am fearing that what if she's just gonna reject me, okay. So that fear is there, so he may stay a little bit aware about that fear, or he may detach a little bit from him, or like put a little bit detachment here. So that is something like he may go through, or he may just have that fear. He will have a back and forth conversation. You will see like his communication is like really slow, like he's doing some overthinking, after that he's communicating. He's doing some overthinking, after that he's initiating a meeting. Okay, but yeah, I see here that he's very attracted to the love you always give him, or he's saying like, I don't want to have a fight, or I don't want a fight here, because I'm missing her, I'm missing the time we spend with each other, and I'm missing the time we generally get to connect with each other. So like he is definitely missing that energy, and he's hoping that you guys could come together to give each other that, that beautiful attention which like you both want. Okay, like you both just desire, you both just want to create that intimacy. So he's hoping for that, and slowly and steadily he could be putting that effort. Hello Katie, hello Dominique. Yeah, he definitely want to be with you. Okay, do I see that he have been with anybody else? I don't see that right now. um See him watering his own plants, okay, or taking care of himself, or just focusing on himself. So that's there. I do feel like he really have some communication, or he really want to go ahead and do some communication, but somehow like he has done so much, or like he has done so much shit, and that load of shit, okay, and that load of bullshit like which he has created, that he don't want to be with you, he has said a lot of mean things to you most probably. That energy, okay, is kind of like giving him some form of limitation. Okay, like giving him some form of limitation, that he is not being able to be completely open up his thoughts and open up his energy to you and give this love to you. But yeah, I see here that he is still interested in you, and he's to be honest, what he is hoping, that you will go ahead and show that vulnerability. He will do this back and forth by Sunday. Okay, till this Sunday, and he's saying like, if she does not ask me for sex, or if she does not give me sex, or if she does not initiate direct sex with me, or maybe initiate by the Sunday, then I will go ahead and start initiating it from my side. But by then I am just gonna hold myself back a little bit and see like what she's doing. He's more in that responding energy. Okay, like he want to respond to you when you are initiating something. He want to respond to you, but he is, maybe he does not want to take a lot of responsibility in this relationship. Due to that, he may be not initiating, but he has some thoughts, and he will start talking like sexy with you if you reject him this week. Like give him a more 8 days, and if you like decide to just keep him yourself away, and like decide that no, I'm not gonna initiate anything, then most probably by this time, okay, he will be starting to have better communication, more sexy communication, or initiate something, so that you will also start feeling horny for him. Yeah, I see here that he's gonna do that, but um no, no, I don't see here that he's doing anybody else. He seems like watering his old plant, but no, I don't see here that he's connecting. But he has a huge ego, and he could be just trying to satisfy that ego around you. Okay, that is for And that is for Whitney. Whenever you see this, I hope you have a great one. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay. Katie, you can go ahead and post your question, Katie. Yeah, I feel here that there are a few options. Like, to be honest, like if it is feeling too much, okay, and you can't really find a balance here, it's all about balance. Like, you cannot let people just keep bullying you only because, like, you need to work here. So if it is feeling very hard, then just buy. Let's say just by this Friday, okay, starting from this Friday, you should go ahead and start detaching from them. Okay, like you should go ahead and start finding another job, or do something here, and just like don't give a fuck about this. Okay, and like if it is feeling like emotionally very harsh on you, but if you choose to stay here, then you need to suck it up a little bit. Okay, until and unless that you are not working under her anymore, or let's say that you have other people, okay, who you are working with, or as long as you are not creating repo, then you can go ahead and just just go ahead and do this. If you want to talk about this, yes, you can also do that by Friday. Go ahead and report her, or just go ahead and talk to somebody. I don't see the best outcome out of it, because I think like it's best to just check the outcome and then do it. I don't see that they would be very cooperative towards you, so I would definitely like say that this is a very toxic environment for you to work. And I feel here that if it is feeling too much for you, then you should like start searching for another job. Okay, if it is only you and her, then like I think there is no other way. Either you, I think like the best, like depends on whatever outcome you want here. Okay, like there is a outcome that you want to stay here, then you have to suck it up. Okay, if you can, then go ahead and talk to the upper management and talk there. You might not get the great results. Okay, like because she will also have her communication. Okay, she will also talk to you about it, and then she might also just try to reject that she has bullied you or whatever, and that might not feel like the best thing here. Okay, but then again, like you may also go ahead and search for another job if you're ready for this. Yeah, yeah. So I feel like the best thing here is to suck it up, and I feel here that you need to be sucking it up till what we call that March, okay, or till March you need to just be a more like a um, obedient subordinate to her, and then maybe you will be able to find yourself a way out of this. But yeah, you have to. You can talk to the management, because but be ready that if you talk to the management, she will also talk. Okay, so if you have that fighting mindset right now for this, you can go ahead and talk to the upper management, but it's not a easy road. But do try. Okay, we should be standing up for our own dignity, so like let's just not. And I think like she will deny it that she's doing anything wrong, or she will say she's just following procedure. basic stuff. Yeah, I hope she get promoted and you don't have to deal with her anymore. What will end up happening? Like, I see here that you will decide to suck it up, okay? Or, like, you may need to just balance it a lot with the other time, like, wherever you can give yourself some self love, you need to just do that. But do I see any other way? So, one thing to come out of it is just find another job, okay? Like, go ahead and go to another place, okay? That's a possibility. Like, I feel like she has you may consider it in the month of January, okay? And I see here that you may consider moving away from this, but if you choose to stay here, it is a huge emotional pressure for you, okay? Just to stay here, just to sit here, just to have this position at this workplace, you have to, like, just like accept, okay? And use a lot of self love for yourself. Keep reminding yourself that why you are doing it, why, what you are up to. I don't see a fruitful outcome for this. Like, if you, even if you're complaining her, I don't see a outcome here, okay? So I'm failing to mention that. I'm so sorry about it, but I do feel here that, like, she will go ahead and try to definitely, like, stress you out a lot, okay? And if you just balance your own emotional stuff and, like, balance your own emotional like, like, let's say that your value is not derived from what she is saying or what she is up to or whatever. Your value is derived from what you want and, like, who you are, and just focus on that and have a very strong mindset. You may be able to stay here, and maybe she will go, or she will change, or she will not disturb you anymore, or you will find a way to deal with her. If she's bullying you, then you can also maybe bully her back, to be honest, okay? But I feel here that, it's something where you need to, it's like a dark tunnel, and when you go through that dark tunnel, you need to find your own ways to deal with that darkness, and once you do that, you will be able to fight with it. Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, you need to just be around her and, like, try to find ways of dealing with her, okay? Like, if she's kind of being a bitch with her, you, then, like, just also call her out on this, like, in that very moment, call her out that why you are doing this on purpose. Or if you want to talk to the management, you can do that, but even when you are doing it, please just be mentally very strong when you are doing this, okay? I'm not trying to scare you, okay, or anything, but I feel here that mental strength will help you a lot. Yeah, and I think, like, she will also lie to the management that she's just trying to teach you and stuff, and, like, lie with the lie through her teeth that um you know फ्री रीडिंग्स जो होती है वो रात को होती है 9:05 को। आप 9:05 को ज्वाइन कीजिए और उस वक्त पोस्ट कीजिए प्लीज, दिस इज अ पेड रीडिंग सेशन। Okay, I don't see the question. Why I don't see the question? Oh God, why don't see the question? What's the what the? Yeah, you can do that, but I don't think like they are a very sure shot kind of a option. Like this is a great idea. The idea you have to have a live-in nanny, for your, for this time. Yes, it would be great. Okay, but like I feel here that it is very important to understand the person you are trying to talk to right now. It's not really great, and they are not really reliable. Okay, they are not really beautiful, not really a good person. Okay, so I feel here that it's what's important here is just to understand that they may be a little fucked up. So try to also have other solutions. Okay, like just try to find other solutions, what you need to do here, or what you other, like what other things. Okay, like or who other people you can, like she really seems like somebody who doesn't even have a good like responsibility, because you can't leave the kids with somebody very responsible, right? Like you need to be finding a person who can be a little responsible and a good person for you and the kids also, to rely on them and stuff like that. So the best thing here is to just be a little bit mentally sure that who you are dealing with will be a good person or will be a positive person, and they can also give you the necessary good vibes and necessary stability, because the person you are mentioning is full of shit. Don't rely on them. No, not right now, Katie. I feel like, you staying here is important. Okay. If you want to search for another job, then please wait for at least 10 more days and then go ahead and, go ahead and, like, just search for another job in like 10 days. Okay. But start it after 10 days, not now. This is not the time when you should, like, look for another job. It might not work really great for you. Okay, and it might not work in your favor, so that is something you need to keep in mind here. Like if you want to have another job, then wait for 10 days, still show up even if it is feeling so shitty. Try to deal with this person as much as you can. If she is doing things on purpose, then just go ahead and call her out. Like just don't let the frustration build in you. Okay, and I feel here that just like process your frustration. I know that like co-workers can be like really shit, but it's really important that you process that frustration and like punch some bags or something when you come back, or like the beautiful portrait you were making, do something like that. And she's a bully, she's a shit person, so let's just not accept any, like not expect her to be a good person, but wait for 10 days, and after that, yeah. you can search for another job. Not right now. Even if you feel like the loneliest person in the world at your job, I still feel like it's good for you to show up. Okay, sometimes we need to choose the lesser evil, and this is your lesser evil. Okay, for now. Obviously, the time will change and things will turn out to be in your favor. That would be great. But yeah, a little slow approach is definitely needed. Yeah, there is definitely another option of like searching for another job. Like, to be honest, spiritual advice is just advice. It's like, upon you that you want to take it or not. If it feels so bad, please go ahead and like leave the job. Okay. Even though spirit is telling you like, to wait for 10 days, but don't allow abuse in your life. Okay. I'm not sure why spirit is telling you to wait for 10 more days, but then again, like, it's your life and you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, that's a great approach. I think you have another from yesterday. I think I did three questions for you. It is a good job, but I feel like this is not the great time. Okay, like if you want to be here or if you want to be in long term, see, you need to understand wherever you go, there will be some coworkers who are shit. Okay, and workplaces are like that. Like if you ask anybody, okay, 99% of the people will tell you that they have shitty coworkers. I'm not telling you that you should suck it up, and it's not justified. Okay, but people show their worst sides in their job. Okay, and it feels like, yes, it is definitely hard, and that's why a lot of people quit and start their own business and be their own bosses. So you need to understand that maybe this is the time. Okay, or this is the time when you have that destiny situation, or you have that energy where you need to deal with somebody like that. Okay, like you need to deal with a person who is a little not so positive towards you. Okay, but it doesn't look like a bad job for you in long term, or it doesn't look like a bad job for you in terms of efforts. Okay, it's a good job. Like if I talk about the positive side of the job, like it's not gonna like take away from you so bad. Like it's not gonna be very physically taxing job for you. Okay, it do induces a lot of mental stress, but then again it's gonna pay you well. And with time, like I see here that you will also be cheerful. It's not a bad job for you, but I feel here that you need to give it more time to show its colors and like just show out as the best job for you. And especially the financial, like you need to put a certain type of effort to get a certain finances, and that balance is really great. Like you don't need to work so hard to like it's not going to kill you. Okay, it will let you live and also keep financing you better. So the mental part of it is bad. Like let's say that 25% of this is bad, but there are benefits also. So it's like, as I have said, this is the lesser evil for you right now. Okay, that's for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. Can't find Instagram. So I do see here that he's definitely feeling lost, and he has lost you, or he has lost the opportunity to be with you. He has lost the opportunity to, like, stay around you. Like, he's saying, like, I have lost it. Okay, he's definitely feeling third partied, or he's definitely feeling like, he has lost the opportunity to connect. He has lost the opportunity to, like, be with. He has lost the opportunity completely, to kind of, like, release this. And, like, he has no options. Like, he's saying, like, he has no options. Okay. He has no options to connect with. He has no options to be with. He has no options where you guys can, like, you guys can, like, connect together, or have, be together, or, like, connect with each other in a better way. So I feel here that he's kind of very heartbroken. He think like this is a, catastrophe. Okay, or like this is a very hard thing which happened. This is a very devastating thing which happened, and he's like, okay, so I'm just losing this. Okay, he is kind of like trying to suck it up that he is losing his shit, or he's losing you, but it feels like it's very catastrophic that he is not being able to be with you, or he is not being able to connect with you. And definitely there are, like, he understand now that why you are not communicating with him, or, like, we start making excuses, or like we start thinking about, like, oh, okay, so that's why she doesn't communicate that much, or that's why she does not want to meet me, or that's why she never, like, tried to connect with me, or she never tried to, like, be with me. She's just minding her own business. She's just focusing on herself. And definitely that I see here that he also fearing that you could be hooking up with him. Okay, or talking to him about sexual stuff, or talking to him about, like, just talking to him about those, like, those sexual stuff. And he's like, oh god, that just stresses me out. Okay, that just makes me feel so fearful. That just makes me feel like shit is happening. That just makes me feel like things are just not, working out in my favor. Okay, so huge fear in him about it. And he's also saying, like, you are glowing. Okay, if the post also has your pics, or if the post also have you in somewhere. Okay, like, they are saying, like, she looks really happy that she is receiving all of it, and she looks really happy that she is receiving all these good things. Like, she looks, like, absolutely fine. Again, she looks absolutely happy that she is receiving so much love from this person. And yeah, I see here that he looks at you, and he feels that, you are untouchable for him now, or you are untouchable. You do not want him, to be near you, or you do not want him, to do anything for you. You are just content with whoever you are with right now. Who is singing? I can't hear anything. I have my headphones on, and I'm listening to instrumental music. I think it was it's a vendor, I guess. Like, it's he's selling vegetables. Like, vendors also come here. These, like, that's how they call you. That's they're here. Or this is the, or this is the person who collects, like, try to understand who they are. There are people who connect like the parcels we get. Okay. Yeah, yeah, they yell so that, like, you would know that they are here. In the parcel boxes, the brown boxes, okay, they collect, and, like, they give us money. Recycler. Okay, that's, I think, like, we can call them. I think this was the recycler one, because I think the vendors all left by now. But yeah, it's a funny thing. Okay, so I do see here that he is questioning it a lot, like what he can say right now so that you will open your heart to him. He's questioning that what he could say so that he can express himself to you, or what he could say so that you guys could talk, communicate, or at least like grow this connection, okay, or like evolve in this connection, or just have more like a attachment in here in this connection. Like he's really questioning all of that, and he's like, I don't know. Okay, I just don't know what can bring healing to this really. He's really saying heartbroken. Like look at him being dramatic. It's like I'm like nurturing my heartbreak right now with him. Okay, like never gonna anybody never gonna say that they deserve it. Like nobody ain't nobody is saying that shit that I deserve this heartbreak. Okay, because I'm not the best person in the world. But then again, they will nurture their own heartbreak, and they're like, oh. No, this is the first one was DD in the question list. Oh, okay. So sorry. I started channeling DD. Sorry. I think I missed it. No, this is for DD. Okay. I channel DD's energy. I think like I missed match. But I see here that this is DD's energy. Okay. He's kind of trying to nurture his own heartbreak. Okay. And like, he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. The same messages for KW and DD, and I just, at a glance, I just picked up DD. The next one would be KW, okay? And he seems to be very, like very heartbroken and very sad and like not really happy about anything. And he's thinking about what he can talk to you, okay? And what he can communicate with you, what kind of like what kind of conversation he could come up with. Sorry, what kind of communication he can come up with so that at least you will open your heart for him, okay? At least you will communicate with him, at least you will love him, at least you will give him that sweetness, at least you will like give it like a, at least like he knows that this love situation, okay, like the relationship where it was in the past or wherever this connection was in the past, it is not possible to go there very easily. It's going to be very hard to be in that position right now. But can it be a little bit better? Okay, can it be even like even if he can create something with you, if it is possible or not. So I do see him just questioning it, that what he can talk to you. He know that this relationship is not easily going to that point you both will be able to connect together back again the way it used to be. But he's saying like right now she seems to be on guard, and she seems to be like very detached. She seems to be like not even like accepting me, or not really even thinking about me, and very highly on guard in terms of me. So I don't know like what I can talk to her, or what I can communicate with her so that she will definitely like open her heart and start talking to me. Okay, so definitely I do see that there are some thoughts about it. There are some like hope that he will be able to heal this connection and heal the talks or heal the conversations here and come together. But somehow like yeah, I do see here that he's hoping that you guys could connect at least through some communication. He's like very heartbroken and like backstabbed, and like however you want to say it, it's like I'm not the one, I'm not the only one. Very heartbroken. Okay, so I see here that he's very masculine. He's very happy that he could show some masculinity to you. I think providing is a natural, okay, natural trait of a good masculine person, or natural trait of a like a good person. I'm sorry, natural trait of a good person. And I see here that he just want to show that up, okay, or he just love to show that up. And he's saying like, I could be the masculine. I'm so happy with that. Okay, I am like feel really feeling like satisfied, high on testosterone. I love to chase her. I love to make her happy. I love to make her feel good about me. I love all of that. Okay, why not? I love all of that. And then again, there is this also emotion where I think like he really loves the way he has showed up for you today. But he thinks that he is not the best person. Okay, he's not the best person. Okay, how to say that, he knows that he is not the best person who could express his emotions. So like let's say that you are expressing your emotions, or you have also told him that thank you, but he's like, I was not being able to tell her in the best way possible that how much I love her, or how much I love to see her like this. Because like every time, I guess, like emotionally expressing ourselves is so so important. And he's saying that I just could not say it. Okay, I could not like just I hold so much emotions for her, but when I am going to go ahead and show that to her, I'm like very very miserable. And this is something he is working on, and this is something he really want to be more expressive towards you. Okay, yeah, yeah. And I see here, this is something, it's like, what if I don't say it and she doesn't get it? Like there is a fear that his emotions will be misunderstood, or his emotions will be mistaken, and his emotions will not be expressed in the best way. So I do see him feeling a little bit stressed out about it. It's like, I hope that I'll be able to go ahead and let her know that I really love to spend time with her. Like I think like everybody have like suffered some consequences in their life only because you know they have had this kind of situations. Okay, or they have had this kind of situations where they just could not go through like their emotions, and they could not be expressive, and that's why their relationships definitely like suffered. And I see here that he could be a little fearful that what if this relationship also go through something like this, and he does not get to be connecting with you, or does not get to be like receiving that love from you. I also see him starting to feel very sexual towards you. Okay, like he's saying that today I almost like held myself back because like I really wanted to let her know that how I'm feeling about her sexually. But I don't know if you both have connected with each other or not, but today I think if you have seen each other, or even through photos, he's saying like, oh god, I want to compliment her, I want to say something sweet, I want to say something slutty, I want to say something which can really let her know that how much attraction I have for her. Like I really want to let her know that, but I am not being able to. So definitely some stress is here. Okay, yeah, yeah, definitely. But I see here that like he somehow is just kind of like trying to be in that energy, or trying to be in that like energy where he could just go ahead and communicate better with you. Okay, and communicate in the best way with you, communicate in the sweetest way with you. And somehow, yeah, I see here that he's still asking that question, that how I can start expressing to her. Like there is a little thin barrier. It's like a ice barrier we have initially when we start dating a new person. And like I don't know how to initiate that if we are not officially on the date. Okay, yeah, nervous. Yeah, you can say nervous. You can say like not expressive. Okay, not so very expressive. Like he holds a lot of emotions in his heart. Okay, he has his moon somewhere, maybe in Cancer, Scorpio, and most probably he's a Scorpio moon, maybe, or a Pisces moon. Very deep emotions, but can't express himself properly. Okay, like it's not everybody processes their emotions a little differently, right? But I feel here that he is just not being able to process his, like he processes emotions, but he just don't express it properly. That's all. That's his problem. Like some people are built like a little differently. Like let's say that we are the girls, okay, and there are a lot of men also who felt comfortable while expressing their emotions to other person. But also like other people are like programmed to just hold it back and suck up life and just, there are people who will tolerate 10 level pain and still will say like I'm fine. And then, like you give somebody 2 level pain and they will start screaming. So all of our tolerance level, expression level are not same. I feel like his is not really high. Yeah, it's like that. It's like processing emotions very slowly. But he has moon and water. Like I see him internally. Okay, like internally he's all water. Like outside, I think he's a Sagittarius. You told me, but you are more like he channel a lot towards you internally, emotionally. Okay, okay. Dita is still trying. This is his energy. Okay. This is KW, right? K's energy. Okay. This is K's energy. Okay, and he's like he's like very connected. You see that how hesitant this guy is to touch. Like he think that woman is so beautiful. Okay, he could go ahead and touch this woman so softly. Like he's like oh my gosh, she looks like a piece of art, and I don't know if I should touch her or I should like keep my hand away from her. I just don't know what I should do. Okay. And it's like, somebody who's just rethinking again and again before touching you, even. There's a very strong sexual intention, but this is Didi's energy. Okay. And I feel here that, he's channeling that energy where he is trying to understand that if you are fucking him yet or not. You see, there's this couple. Oh, I'm so getting cancelled for this, but whatever, who cares. You see, there is a guy who's trying to see if you're fucking somebody else or not. Okay, and once he has this answer, he's like trying to seduce you. Okay, trying to get you back and trying to like have sex with you and trying to like initiate some sexual vibes and like yeah, I also have a good dick, you can suck on it, or you can like fuck me. Okay, so that is there. So he's trying to know like if you are just starting to date this person, if you have fucked up, where this relationship stands. And I think like he could be jerking on you, or he could be like thinking about you when he used to get his nudes, or when he used to get nudes from you. He started thinking that like when he's gonna get his nudes again and stuff like that. So a lot of asking questions in his head about it. And he's mostly also thinking about like connecting with you so that he can start having sex. Like he's like seeing this as a game, like what if like I just go ahead and start fucking her, and like I just get to beat him in fucking, and I get to be with Dominican, I will be the pawn and everything. Anyways, but this could be a KW's energy again. So these are two fantasies where he's a little hesitant, or he like he want to touch you, want to kiss you, want to be with you, and want to like initiate some form of sex with you. But he's saying like what if I just do it, and like what if it's too soon, what if it's too much, what if she doesn't like it, or what ifs. Okay, he has a lot of what ifs for himself, which is not a bad thing, I think. But yeah, being sweet. And this is the first fantasy I get from very elaborate fantasy. Okay, so I think your lip gloss is glossing and he's looking at your like mouth, and he's saying like sorry, show me how what that mouth can do. Okay, show me what that mouth can do for me. And yeah, I think he's like he's like yeah, I'm just gonna fuck your mouth. Okay, so everybody have their different fantasies, and I think like this is the first fantasies. Okay, um which he's starting to have for you, and he's hoping that he can get a little dirty. Okay. Oh, I think he will. She will. Sorry, he will. She has no problem with it. I think like she used to like she got to know at some point that he fancies you. See again coming up as this water sign. I want to know where water is in his chart. Like I'm so curious at this point. But I think like she know. Okay, she know that he fancies you, and she's saying like wow, finally. Okay, finally you got to do it. Okay, finally you got to, like, you had to put so much hard efforts to just, ask her. Okay, like she never did anything about it though. Okay, she's like the one person who's observing more. Like, like, I don't want to go ahead and push you to date somebody. And then, like, a lot of parents start doing this, that they will push their children to start going ahead and dating somebody. She did not wanted to do it because, let's just say, like, she think that it is not very healthy. Okay, it is not very healthy to go ahead and start doing those things to other people, because everybody have their own life and everybody have their own energy, and they should not be pushed. Okay, they should not be pushed for something. So I see here that she knew about it. She did not do a lot about it, but she observed him, that how much he likes you, or how much he just wanted to have some communication with you. But he could not do it properly, or he could not put a lot of efforts about it properly. So she waited for him, but when she'll get to know that you both are finally dating, I see here that she will be happy that both are doing it, because, like, she's happy that she is getting the wish fulfillment which he wanted to for some time, or whatever time you both have known each other. She's happy for both of you, that you both of you are just going to be able to connect with each other, because she knew that this is something going on in her head. Okay, and sorry, in his head, and he's finally getting to do it. So yeah, she's happy for both of you. She will like you. Okay, she will like you. Whatever support you need from her as a mom-in-law, you can get it also. Positive person. Okay, and a very positive outlook. You have one more, I think. Feel like, she could be somebody who may be needing a job. Okay, this could be more like, about finding a job or finding some form of stability. And she feels like, she really need a support, or she really needs somebody to help her to get a better job, or get something better for herself. Okay, like, she somehow just need somebody to help her, okay, to get some form of financial stability. And she could be searching for a job, so she's like, I just want to go ahead and talk to a lot of different peoples to want to know, like, if I can get a job. And I see here that she could be thinking about talking to you, or maybe there is a possibility that she may ask you for a job, or she could be wondering that what kind of job you are doing. Okay, so that's there. But it feels like, they could be wanting to have some form of financial stability in life, or like, some form of financial, okay, some form of financial stability she is seeking. She doesn't have a lot of like, job situation, and she seems like very desperate, and she could try to come towards you. Okay, and that's why I see here that she could be at the dream, but I don't know like what is the dream means for you. Okay, um okay. If you haven't talked to her in this high school, then it's definitely not possible for her to just directly like, communicate with you. But she could be a representative of somebody in your energy circle. Different times, different people, like, they just, like, let's say that there could be another person. Okay, they might not be showing their face directly, but they also could be a, like, a cousin, friend, or somebody random person who need a job, or who may need some help from you. Okay, So it feels like, they need some help in terms of financial, like somebody around you could be needing some form of financial help, and they might try to come towards you, and you may be put into a situation where you need to just help them with something or help them to find a job. Okay, it could be this person directly. If this person not directly, then she could be just randomly checking out your energy, that's why she showed up as that person. But it could be also somebody else who may need that help from you. I think they try a lot. When there is financial deficiency, it's definitely hard. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, this is your first question, Rachel. Okay. Yeah, yeah. See here that he could be at some form of stress right now. Okay, it feels like he really needed to like attend to something, or if there is some form of financial stability he need to create tomorrow. He could be planning for tomorrow, or he could be planning to create some form of stability in his life for tomorrow. Okay, or let's say that he could be trying to just find some stability in his own life, or like trying to create some financial stability in his own life, and he just wanted to just focus on that. Okay, but it feels mostly, okay, it feels mostly where he just wanted to grow his finances and he focused a lot on it, and that's why he could not. And he seems like not somebody who is really comfortable to talk about, like talk on phone, or he's not somebody who want to communicate on phone a lot. Like he's somebody who is way more comfortable in texting, and he just want to do that. And it feels like when he is doing something, or when his life is just, he's focusing on something in his life, and let's say that he's working, he just want to focus on that, and he don't want to talk, and don't want to talk on call. He's not much of a person who can talk on the phone. See here that he may have checked your call later. It could be on do not disturb, or it could be like silent, or it could be like left out as something as somewhere else. But I don't see it in from the ignoring point of view. It feels like he started focusing on something of his financial, or something where he can grow his finances, and he focused more on that. I'm saying the first one. He was working, so he could not attend your call. He could not attend your call when he was working. He could still be working. Okay, I don't know what is the time for you, but I see here that he had late. Okay, like he got late in working. This is your second question, because I think I answered it. Okay. No, I see here that at that time when you called him at 9 p.m., he did not see you calling. No, he did not ignore you. I see here that he was like, communicating, or he was doing something, or he was like, focusing on work, or trying to create more financial, stability for himself, or planning for tomorrow, how he's going to do the work. And he was very busy in himself, and busy in focusing on his work. I don't see here that he saw it that you called. Like his phone could be somewhere else, it could be do not disturb, silent, or whatever. But I don't see here that he purposely ignored you. He was focusing on work. That's why he could not communicate with you. Dinner, have company over. Did he had company for dinner? It would be great if you can write the thing properly. I mean, I still can understand the question, Rachel, but you know, uh, if you write the question, then we can also get the reading properly. So, yeah, I see here that he could be having somebody over for dinner, and they could be giving him some ideas, like it feels like somebody he can discuss his creative ideas with, or somebody he can discuss anything creative with. And it's more like a creative thing which they could be discussing. And he also could be experiencing some form of competition in his work, or let's say that his work or his business could be experiencing some form of uh, like, you know, like some competition, and they could be trying to think that what they can do right now to figure out that how they could be beating that competition, and how they could be creating the best thing for themselves. So I do see here that he could be having somebody over from his creative team, and they could be discussing that how they can be the best one in the market. Yes. From this spread, what I see that he could be having some colleagues over. There could be multiple people, okay, and they may have discussed that, what is going on, or how they can create better creative ideas to have more financial benefits, or how they can clear out any competition for themselves, okay. So I do see that. Okay. Yeah, that is something we can check. That where he was. He was at home, or he was his office, or he grabbed lunch. Sorry, he grabbed dinner with some of his colleagues or not. Where he was, I can check that for you. Okay, so I'll make a spread here. I see here that it could be with colleagues. Okay. I will say, like, whoever he works with in his personal business, or there could also be some possibilities that he may be deciding to work with some new people. So I see here that he could be meeting them. Like, let's say, I think he does like suit things. Okay. Suit. So he would need fabric. So let's say that whoever can give him some good fabric, and whoever can give him something like, good and dependable, or whoever can, like, help him with marketing. So people like this, he have met them. I see here that he could be outside. This could be a small restaurant, or this could be like, a place where he can discuss these things. I don't see a office, or I also don't see that this is house or this is his crib. And I see here that, like, he have been really waiting for these people to be working with. Okay, he have been waiting to be meeting some people who can really help with growing his own finances, and this is his wish fulfillment. This is a personal project where he is starting. Okay, or this is a personal project where he is trying to, like, put all his efforts in terms of growing his business. He may have lost some opportunities to work with some clients in the past, and I see here that he's trying to find new ways to grow his business. So he could be meeting a few people. One of them also could be helping him in terms of finances, and he really don't know that how he can market his product really great. Okay, or let's say that how he can advertise his product really great. So the people who were he were meeting could also be a marketing team, or one of those people could also be helping him for some form of marketing. And yeah, I see here that he's getting clarity that how or what will be the best way for him to make his make his thing better, or make his business better. I'll not say that this is a date. There could be two, three, or even four people here including him, and they were discussing the expansion of his business. And as per your like, question, he could be outside. Okay, he could be meeting them at a restaurant or somewhere. They could talk and just discuss things over the dinner. Yeah. For his current thoughts, I see here that he could be thinking about communicating with you. Currently, he could be missing you, or currently, he could be, like, wanting to meet you, wanting to see you, wanting to be with you. Okay. and stuff like that. And it feels like, it's just they just want to, like, initiate some form of good communication. Okay, like maybe as they have not been able to respond to you or respond to your communication in the past, they do want to respond to you now. And maybe like, maybe, like, he can talk to you right now. I see here that later in the night or deep in the night, he may also try to communicate with you or also try to talk to you. Okay, but yeah, I see here that he just want to spend some time with you. He's missing you. So like right now, he may also be thinking about bringing more stability. Okay, or bringing more good vibes in this relationships. And then again, also in terms of taking action, tomorrow he could be trying to take you out, or like in the near future. I see here that he want to take you out, or he want to spend better time with you. He's saying, like, why not? Okay, why not? I will just go ahead and, like, spend my time with her. I will go ahead and meet her. I will go ahead and, like, just see like what we can do together. Okay, so I see here that he is looking forward to have some initiations towards you, so that you guys could meet sometime. Okay, meet and like spend some time together. So yeah, I see here that he's looking forward to take some actions and hoping that you guys could, be able to spend some time together physically, not just communicating. Physically, you guys can take some time. Yeah, I see here that they are trying to do that. হ্যাঁ, বল। হ্যাঁ, জানি তো। হ্যাঁ, আজকে 17 ডিসেম্বর, আমি কালকেই বলছি তো জয়পুরে। হুম। হুম, কেন ওষুধটা তো আমি করলাম, ওষুধ কালকে বাবু লিখতে দিন। Okay, Rachel, from this donation, you have two more questions. You can go ahead and ask them. And then for the other one, I have added you back. Okay. If you want to ask all the questions later, I can also add you back. Let me know. Okay, Rachel, if you want to take some time, then Brenda, you can go ahead and post your question, Brenda. Okay, it's not showing on the chat. Okay, because I think sexual word here. Okay, so the sorry for the first question, do you want a like sex spread, Brenda? Do you want like explicit cards, or like do you want normal cards? Let me know desires for you. Do you want normal cards or do you want sex cards? So these are like normal cards, and we can do it also with the sex cards. Okay, they have explicit images. That's what I am asking. Okay, I'm asking because you have asked like his desires for you. So, like, okay, that's great. For right now, I do see here that like he has different types of emotions here. First of all, for the currently, he could be thinking about just communicating with you. He's saying like, if I can have some good conversations with her, that would be great. Like, don't see him asking for a lot, or I don't see him asking for something huge. He's saying like, if we could just talk, or if we could just communicate, if we could just like, just have some good time together, having a good conversation, that's great. Okay, like I see here that he's kind of feeling like, all right, that yes, we can have a good conversation, and we can, like, just have a good talk. Okay, that's the first thought in him. But then again, like, he desire that, maybe if there is something in the past which was complicated, or you both could not find any balance together, he's saying like, I'm just gonna go ahead and think about releasing that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and think about how I can just get rid of that, and I'll not think about, like, I don't want to, like, invest anything about the past. I want a new start, new beginning, and a fresh start, a fresh beginning. I see here that he also could be somebody who is wishing to be, like, close to you. Okay, so there are definitely some sexual desires in here. He's saying like, I would love to, like, bring healing to this relationship, and she would be one of my wish fulfillments. Like, like when we want somebody, or we want to fuck somebody, or we are desired, okay, to have somebody in our lives, he feels the same like that about you. Okay, he has sexual desires for you, and he is hoping that he could connect with you. He can have that sex with you, he can connect with you, he can be with you, and he can also have that four of wands kind of a situation, like when you are also wanting to fuck him, he's also wanting to fuck you, and you both could, like, have like a really great time together. See here that you are one of those people he want to fuck, and he want to enjoy sex with. Okay. He feels positive. Okay, he feels that, if you guys could bring some satisfaction here, or if you guys could, like, deal with each other in terms of um how to say that, with some positivity, and with some good hope, and with some good sweetness, that would be great. Okay, so they just want to be expressive towards you in a positive way. Okay, and they see you in a positive way. It feels like, there is some history, and there is some, like, still past history situation kind of still very stuck, and he's saying like, let's just forget that, and let's just focus on the future, and let's just think about what we can achieve, and let's just talk to each other, connect with each other in the most positive way. That is definitely a feeling he has. Another thing I see here, that he also could be having some thoughts about helping you. Okay, if he can help you in any way, if he can love you in any way, if he can give you some form of help in any way, to make you feel fulfilled, I see here that he has that. But he also know that there could definitely be some blockage. I think, like, you have wrote about his wife, so wife is definitely a blockage. He's saying that, due to her, I can't be more closer to her, or even though, like, he could be wanting you, even though he could be thinking about connecting with you, or he could be thinking about being with you more deeply. He can't do that because, like, there is definitely a blockage from his wife. And he's saying, like, what I want here. So just, like, as I cannot give her something stable, or as I cannot give her something in terms of like long term, then what can I do here? We can just be friends, okay? And we can just think about being friends, and we can just think about we being good friends together. So that's, like, that friendship feeling, or that initiating some communication to be friends with you. See here that he's just saying that, I just want to have that, okay? Like, I want to be giving more towards her. I can't, there is a blockage, so I will just be friends. See that they are fine. They could be working. They may have had a, like, a hit in their relationship, or their relationship went through some form of like struggles, and, like, emotional struggles, or they may have went through some ups and downs in their life, and their relationship may have went through a lot of ups and downs, okay? So right now what I see them doing is just trying to figure out how to, like, release those ups and downs and feel good, okay? And create the stability of this relationship again. They may have had fights, or very ugly type of fights, or very emotionally distressful kind of fights, where both of them kind of, like, think that they can't really make this relationship stable again. So they may have had some difficulties, okay, adjusting with each other, or some difficulties to be with each other. And somehow I see here that their relationship has went through some ups and downs. But yeah, I see here that they are kind of trying to find that balance again. In terms of actions, I see here both of them are very sorry. In terms of emotions, both of them, like, still is, like, taking their good time before trusting on each other, okay? Like, they have not been able to create a lot of trust. There is a lot of overthinking. They both question each other's intentions. They both question, like, how or what is happening, or like if they can trust the other person, or if they can trust this whole connection, like what can happen here, okay? Like, I see here that they have a lot of questioning going on, that what kind of a person the other person is, and they just can't find that trust in each other, and they are questioning everything, okay? But still they are trying to work together so that they could find the relationship and the stability in the relationship. And yeah, they just kind of, like, just not being able to find that. Yeah, I see here that they do wanted you sexually, but there is no emotions, okay? Because, there is this energy where somebody start feeling attracted towards the other person, and they do want them because they like the other person, okay? Or they have that some form of, like, positive emotions also, okay? But for you, I feel like it was very sexual. It is also a urge or a craving. They might never be able to say out loud, or they never be able to, like, accept that they have this craving. But somehow I feel like, they just need to suck it up, okay? Suck it up and keep it to themselves, that they want you, but they are kind of, like, just could not express this to you, okay? They just could not say this to you that they want you. But yeah, I do see here that they want you, okay? That's completely physical. Did they wanted to have threesome? Maybe. I don't think so, okay? The threesome energy is not that huge. But did they wanted you physically? Yes, but threesome is not very huge, okay? That's for Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oh, he's so nervous, okay? Like all the energy starting with nervousness. And I think like he is like really overthinking that you would like him or not. What you would feel when you see him, what you would feel when you are experiencing his energy, or what you would feel when you are gonna get to be meeting them. Okay, so definitely a lot of questions would be there from their side, and they definitely would love to like communicate. They would definitely would love to talk to you, or talk to you better, or talk to you and communicate with you better. Okay, so they definitely would love to express to you. They're gonna feel like, wow, okay, happiness, like that satisfactory energy, how it feels to meet the moon. Like think about it. Okay, if you get to meet the moon itself, how you would feel. It would feel like something very very comfortable and sweet, and he would feel that same with you. He will feel that in this connection, or in terms of making this connection, this relationship is also feeling like a something very balanced. Okay, this relationship feels like something where we will be able to create so much stability, or this relationship would be able to create so much good vibes. Okay, we could be feeling so stable together, and we could really create something very stable, very sweet, something which can grow, and something which can grow into something very loving and beautiful. He's gonna feel that. I see here that he would be so attracted towards you. Are you hooking up, B? Because I do see the signs. Okay, I see here that he has a little bit nervousness himself. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Okay, I do see him a little bit nervousness, that if he should be expressing himself to you, or if he should just go ahead and initiate that communication to you, that yes, I want to have sex. And I see here that he's gonna be tripping. Okay, he's gonna feel like I'm falling. Okay, I'm feeling so attracted towards her that I'm falling for her. I'm falling for her. I'm falling. Okay, falling to connect here, and I'm falling to just be with her and stuff like that. I see here that he's really into you, and he will start having such huge attraction towards you. He's like, I just don't want to stay away, I just want to connect, and I want to enjoy myself with you. Can I do that? And his attraction would be huge. His attraction would be so much. His attraction is like, I just want to see you, connect with you so much, and I want to spend such great time. He's a little nervous, but by meeting you, he will feel very great. He will feel like he just want to meet you and spend better time with you. Okay, yeah, Rachel, I have added you back in the list. If you could wait a little, I have Daria, and then we can continue for you. Okay, that's for B. Thank you so much, B, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, so I do see some highs and lows and then high again. Okay, I see that he do want to connect with you. Okay, he do want to talk to you. He want to create some satisfaction with you. If he feels like he's a little bit more satisfied than before. Okay, like let's say that the chaos of his life, or the chaotic energies of his life has went away, and he's feeling a little bit more stable and positive for himself. Okay, so that good vibe is there. Another energy in him, I do feel here that he's questioning things a lot, that what could be the best action. Okay, he is at peace right now. Okay, he is feeling positive right now. He's saying I just feel good. Okay, but what would be next? Okay, what would be next? I see here that him trying to come towards you, him trying to attach himself with you, him trying to like have a like a good attraction towards you or connect with you better way. I see here that is his intention. Okay, he's trying to be more expressive, he's trying to be more connecting, and he's saying like, I do want to take the best actions, but I don't know how. I am a little nervous about it. But I see here that he has huge attraction. Okay, if he can stalk you in any way, he could be doing that. And with that also, I see here that he want to create more stability. Okay, he want to create more better vibes, he want to make this relationship in a way that I just don't want this relationship to go through the ups and downs anymore. So I do see some positive energy in him. Also, I see here that some positive energy of him wanting to have some form of communication. Okay, or any form of communication he can have with you. I see here that um he want to he want to communicate a little bit better, and he want to talk to you so that you both will be able to release any stagnancy which you may have been experiencing here. But yeah, I see here that they do definitely regret it. Okay, regret the unstable energies of this connection and hoping that they could connect with you better in just some time. Yeah, I see here that he may be able to communicate with you if you like text him. Okay. But I feel like he might not be able to show the similar enthusiasm, or like his enthusiasm could be a little low. Okay. Um, but yeah, I see here that definitely he has the possibilities of connecting with you, or he has the need or the desire to connect with you. You may be able to receive some replies here. Yes. Yeah, you can say something positive. Okay, like let's say that you could talk to him about Dubai. Okay, like how it feels to be in the weather of Dubai, or just tell him that I hope that whichever country you are visiting, I hope the weather is serving you, and I hope you're feeling good. Okay, so just small talk. I feel here that right now initiating small talk, and at least entering each other's energy, at least entering in that energy where you both are talking to each other, having some conversation together, and having some good vibes together. It's like a great idea. And you should just go ahead and have a good communication with him. Have a good communication about, or like if you don't want to complicate it, just go ahead and tell him that I hope you are doing better, or I hope that you are doing good. I hope that you are kind of like feeling great in yourself. So just talk to him about something simple, or just show some care. Or let's say that you can also wish him a good luck. Okay, like let's say that you wish him a good luck, that I hope that everything which you are doing brings success to you. Or if you are starting a new project, I hope that new project is serving well for you. So this kind of things. Okay, like sweet things, normal things which just come without any stress, you can go ahead and talk to him about that. see here that he could be wanting to have a good communication with you, and the first thing I see here that him doing is traveling, okay, or traveling or spending some time with you, or taking some time to travel to meet you, see you, okay, connect with you, or just be around you, okay. So I don't know if he is in the same place where you are, or if he is in a different place, or if he is doing something different right now. But it feels like he could be just going ahead and spending some time with you. He is ready to give you the stability, or ready to give you the needed stability which you need from him, okay. So definitely some good vibes in terms of that. And I see here that you may be able to also grow a more like a deeper connection with him, okay. Like you both may be able to talk better, you both may be able to be vulnerable better, because right now he knows that he need to be a little bit more vulnerable towards you. And that by being vulnerable or by connecting here, you both can really feel great and emotionally connect. So I see here that you could be also receiving that, and you may also receive some very good emotions, okay, or you may also receive some very good sweetness, and you can also receive some good love. And yeah, I see here that he is hoping that he could connect to you for that, and he's hoping that he could show up to you for that, and he's hoping that you guys could connect soon with each other. But yeah, yeah, I see here that they want to meet you and maybe give you some more support and stability, and also offer you more love. Okay, that is for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. No problem, Rachel. I think you sent me again. So, with that, okay, donation, you have 10. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I see here that they do definitely connect with you or want to connect with you, and I see here that he is more ready to date. This is such a pretty spread. I see here that he is more open to connect with you emotionally, or let's say invest in you emotionally. Whatever barriers or whatever personal barriers he may have been having with himself, like let's say that whatever emotional barriers he could be having with you, or whatever may be making him think about just wanting to release those things, and release anything which may be making this relationship a little bit stagnant. I see here that he want to just release those and have better emotional intimacy with you. So yeah, definitely some good vibes are there, okay, and some good vibes of him connecting with you, and him connecting with you in the best way possible. I do see that. I see here that he is more understanding about that whatever happened in the past, whatever you both may have experienced with each other, it may have happened in the past, and it is not anymore. Okay, so I see here that he is ready for some new start, new beginning. He's definitely like releasing his past. He's saying like just staying stuck with the past is not the way to live life, and I'm ready for something new. I see here that he do feel about you in that way, that he want to put more efforts in this relationship, or he want to make this relationship a little bit more priority and a little bit something more of growth. Okay, so he's ready to give some more investment, and over the next 7 days you will see that he's investing in this relationship and trying to grow this. And yeah, I see here that he has accepted. Spirit is saying that he's on that path where he is looking forward to move on of whatever past barriers or whatever past situations he may have experienced in his life, and he is more open to being with you, more open to connecting with you, more open to have that new type of relationship and new experience for himself and you. So yeah, yeah, I do see that. Hello, Katie. Oh, okay. Yeah, just give me a moment. I think I Yeah, I'm just gonna add you. Okay. For 9 to 10 days, okay, from now on, I see here that he could be having some form of stress or anxiety, okay, or he could be having some stress, and it's like he is not sure that how much time he can be able to spend with you, or he can be able to give in his personal life. So that could be a stress he may be having. But after that, okay, any day after 14 is 9 to 14 ish day, I see here that he may be starting to initiate with you. So let's say that for in the month of January, by the end of January, okay, because right now the connection may be a little slow because he has a lot of workload, and he may be focusing a lot on the workload, and he may be focusing on how he can grow his own finances a little bit more better. So that could be a huge thing which is sucking off a lot of his energy. But then again, I see here some good energies in terms of creating some balance, creating some stability, creating some good commitment together in the month of January. And I see here that by the end of January you may be able to get commitment from him. See here that he want to talk to you more, want to communicate more, and want to get to you more before he is giving you commitment. Because just getting to know the person you want to have this committed relationship about, because that's always a great thing. And I see here that he want to do that. And after that, there is also like he is saying that I want to give her the time, and I also want to take the time where we can make more emotional intimacy, we can be connected together, or we can be able to let go of the emotional burdens here, and we can also experience more love and commitment. So that's why he could be having a slow approach. For current energies, I feel like he's a little complicated, or he's a little too much complicated in terms of his career or finances. So it may be taking the month of January for both of you to get committed. And it's a great experience. Okay, it's a good emotional experience, it's a good conversations. You guys could be able to know each other so deeply, you know everything about him, he know everything about you. It's a good experience. And yeah, I see here that he do want to create that. And yeah, I see here that he also could be giving you really good, like, loving experiences along the, along the journey. But I would say by 20th of January. You have six. That's fine. He's very impressed by it. Okay. And he thinks that, you are putting all that good effort into yourself, you are doing all that good work for yourself, you are taking all this good action for yourself. So he always see you doing something. He always see you, like, being cheerful about life, or being cheerful about doing the things which can benefit you in life. So I do see him being very impressed. Okay. And I see here that he also think that you are a strong person, you're a strong energy, you're emotionally also somebody very strong and want to give themselves more strength and positivity in life. So they definitely, like, feel impressed, okay, by you. And I see here that they also understand that you are very hardworking person who wanting to, like, who just want to grow their life as much as they can. And yeah, I see here that they feel attracted. They're saying, like, this is definitely great. She's also somebody who's trying to focus on her life and wanting to grow in life. So they are kind of impressed by it. And I also see here that they are hoping that they can, like, match your energy. And it kind of inspired them also to keep working on their financial health and create more stability and growth in their finances. I see here that they are impressed by your hard work. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, okay, that's great. What word? You can say something else. I don't know. Just say something else, like similar shit. Okay. Mm, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I see it now. Yeah, I see here that he is missing you. I see that in the next. Okay. um like in the next communication or in the near future communication, he could be thinking about trying to talk to you, trying to communicate with you, and trying to ask you for, just for a meeting, or where you guys can have some fun. But yeah, definitely I see here that he's missing it, and he's saying, I don't know why it's taking too much time, but I do want to spend some time with her and go ahead and go ahead and just have it. So yeah, I see here that they are hoping. Yes. No, I don't see that. I see here that he is somebody who really, who doesn't really catch those kind of feelings for somebody very easily. Okay. He only catches feelings sometimes for somebody specific. Okay. And then they, okay, just, focus on them. No, I don't see that he is a player energy. I think that is what you are trying to ask here. He's slow in terms of getting any form of emotions, or, how to say that, he's really, he's somebody who doesn't show a lot of emotions or catch a lot of emotions, so he just want to focus, and it feels like, somebody who want to focus a lot on themselves. Okay, like somebody who is really focused on themselves. But no, I don't see that he, he's somebody who's a cheater and want to date person again and again. No, no, like not multiple people together. No. 3 questions. Three. Now you can save them and ask them later, okay, if you want to do that. See here that you respect him, okay? You positively respect him. You positively respect his space, his energy, his way of dealing in this relationship. You respect him and the way you both connect together, and you respect the way you both, like, want to be together, okay? Mostly respect, okay? You show him respect, and that's a huge thing, like, he likes about you. And also, like, he feels peaceful, okay, satisfied, and whatever I'm saying here, he did not found that in other people, or he did not found that energy in somebody else, but he sees that in you, and that's why I see here that he likes to be with you. And with you, like, he feel really balanced, positive, and he feels like, he want to create more intimacy. I see here that he also like the intimacy part, and he like the sex part also. And I see here that you both also are balanced energy. You both give each other the positivity which you need. And also, you are not somebody who played games with him, because the other people may have played games, okay, or other people may have, like, emotionally stressed him out a lot, and he did not like that. It was a very hostile situation, or a very hostile situation, for him to just, stay stuck in here, okay. So that's there. But overall, I see here that he's kind of a, like, a person who really love his own space, and you give him that, and also respect him, okay. Also, you both have that good energy to have a very balanced approach for this relationship. He loved that. And also, I see here that he feel very good in terms of emotionally, and find that satisfaction or balanced approach. I see here that he like love that too. Yeah, he is starting to see that. I see here that with you, he doesn't feel any negativity and chaos, and that's something very positive he feels. Okay, that's something which gives him a lot of hope, and like a lot of hope and positivity. And he sees you as a family. He's saying, like, if she's the one who is becoming my family, if she's the one who is staying with me, if she's the one who I am connecting with, I think I will be able to find a lot of peace for myself, and I'm ready for it. With her, there is no chaos, and he is planning for it. Okay, he's saying, like, I do want to initiate something towards her. I want to, like, talk to her if she is, like, if she also want it or not, because, like, there is very important thing that, like, you also need to say yes to this, okay, or you also need to say yes to him. So he's saying, like, yes, I want to include her, I want to initiate to her, and I want to talk to her. Let's say, like, what she's gonna do, or if she's gonna accept it or not. If she is ready to accept it, yes, I'm also looking at a becoming family with her. Yeah. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Yeah, I do definitely see here that he do want to connect with you. Okay. He want to spend some time with you. He could be reminiscing about the time which you both have spent with each other. I see here that he could be missing your positivity, your boldness, the attraction he can have with you, or the time he can spend with you. I see here that he is missing that, and he is also hoping that you guys could connect. Okay, or you guys could, like, come together, or you guys could, be together. Okay, and like, you guys could, like, spend that time. Okay, like, he really loved the first time you met him, or all the times you both have met with each other. I see here that he's really missing those moments, and he's hoping that you guys would be able to recreate this, maybe this weekend, maybe on Sunday or Friday. Okay, so these are the 2 days I see here that he could be free. So as you were absent with him this week, so he's, like, hoping that you guys will be able to spend better time together this week, and he's hoping for Friday and Sunday you guys will be able to spend some time. Yeah, definitely fonder than before. Yeah, thinking more. That's for Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Aditi, you can post. Yeah. I would say, like, there is some positivity. I'll not say love or attachment, but there is acceptance. Okay. I think they are the, like, married ones. Okay. So it feels like it's like more like, okay, it happened. Okay. Life brought something to me. Okay. So I need to learn to live with it. And while I'm living with it, I also don't want to make it difficult or negative. So I see here that what he is saying, that he's just trying to find positivity as much as he can within this situation, and, like, he's trying to connect with them a little bit more positively, sweetly, or, like, just giving them a chance to connect with them and stuff. What they have together is trust. Okay, like, because let's say that they are starting a journey, so he's saying, like, what is mostly important is that I trust her, she trusts me. Okay, and I see here that he has offered that trust to her, that, like, anything happen, you tell me, I'll try to help you to sort that situation out. And he also could have, like, she also may have given that to him. So I see here that they have a mutual trust thing going on. In terms of, like, he's still attached. It feels like he still want to, like, give some attention to a past person, or his some of his energies are still attached to that past person, or there could be still some attraction or sexual attraction, or, like, this, like, a lot of actions are taken with the past person, So he is attached to that, but somehow I see here that he's trying to look at the positive side. He could be having some good conversations with her, like sometimes some funny conversations, or just understanding her more, what she like, what she dislikes. So I'll not say that attachment or emotions has happened yet, but definitely some trust is building. I'll say like they are trying to create a friendship here. Yeah, I will say like like they are good, okay, like they are good, positive, they're trying to sort out. And he's saying like, I just want to like give her all the things which she deserves from me, okay, like as she's the one who came to me, so I'll do all things to give her the best things from my side. So he has that, okay. So there could be some attachment, like he has past attachments, but it's not like he has zero for Shweta, okay. He is indulged, okay, with her, but it's like it's not that there is a huge attraction, or there is something like hugely, like he's not completely hooked on her energy. But like, they are kind of trying to like, create some intimacy here, some friendships, trust, or like, having good conversations, so that's there. But his energies are still kind of being like, flowing to the past situations. It's there, okay. So I'll not say completely, but yeah, some things here and there could be there, yeah. He do want to talk to you, but still want to be logical. I don't know if you both are still having some romance together or not, but I do see some energies in him where he want to be fair. Okay, so what is fair for him to have some communication with you, but he may be thinking that I'm not sure that if I can get reunited with her. Okay, although he want to talk, but he's saying like it's fair that that I just don't at least give her this energy that I'm ready to get united with her, or I'm ready to like get back with her. I'm ready to have a reunion with her or something. I see here that he's not sure about that. He knows that that's definitely always an option for him, that he can make a choice about it. But I don't see here that. Okay, so there is a energy where he could want to communicate with you, but he know that he need to be very fair here. He know that he could not give you a reunion, so he know that it's a choice, but he know that he cannot give that to you. So he's trying to stay strong, and he may text you or message you or communicate with you, but he want to be fair and just don't want to do something where like he is selling that hope to you that he can get back with you. He do want to talk to you though, but stay fair. I will say like there is definitely some help from the family members, cousins, friends, family, or whoever he communicates with, okay, or whoever the direct influences are around him. They have influenced him a lot, okay, and they have told him to like try to at least build it, try to at least connect with her. Like if you don't give it a try, okay, then how you would know? Okay, so that is definitely a communication they may have had with him, and there are multiple people, his family members, okay, his age, his friends, family, everybody. Okay, so like they have told him a lot. And in terms of like what made him change, I feel like this communication is something which was the motivation. But he also, like, when all this happened, like let's say that he's getting married physically there, because physical existence is also matters. Okay, like, you go there, marriage happens. Okay, and then, like, you, like, there are rituals in our marriage, so that could be there. It's more about acceptance. Okay, when he went through that full process, okay, he accepted it, and he grounded himself into that reality, and he understood that this is my reality, this is how I need to live, this is where I need to build my life, this is where I need to, like, put more efforts into, and I cannot go back to the life which I had in the past. Okay, this is the acceptance of reality. I think men do it very easily. Okay. It's very easy for them to ground themselves into reality. They are more masculine, and that's why they could do it. But it's the reality of his life, and he has accepted it. Okay. So I'll say that. Okay. When he was talking about it, it was more like an idea. The marriage was the idea in his head. Okay. Yeah, marriage would be there. But when he went through that idea itself, or when he experienced it, his energies changed. It's a very unfair thing. I'm just going to go ahead and say, I understand when I say this, but he expects you to move on. He expects that, like, when you will see him not giving to him, you will understand. Like, he has that, in him, that yes, maybe it will be making her sad, it will be making her feel bad, but I know that after some time she will understand, she will process the trauma, and she will, like, start her life again. This is the fool. Okay, like, this is that single woman, okay, who's starting her life, or a single person, there is no gender here. Somebody who will start their life, and they will do all the things to make their life happy. Okay, and she will be okay with it. Okay, somehow he know that he's the culprit, he's not been able to give you anything, and he knows that it could be making you feel a little stuck right now, but he also know that you are capable enough to process this emotion in yourself, and go ahead and start a new beginning for yourself, and you will be able to figure out your life. Okay, it's like you will have a new beginning for yourself. That is the hope, and that is the reality, that you will be able to create. And I'll say, like, he's just praying and counting on you that you will not stay stuck on him. You will just decide that it's time for me to move on, and will stop giving fucks about him. That's for Aditi. Thank you so much, Aditi, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. Katie, you go ahead and post your question. She heavily look down upon you. She think you does not even take enough or good enough actions to be here. I don't know why the readings are being so savage right now. She think you are not good enough to be working here, and you are taking all the wrong actions, like, you are not good enough, okay? And she knows that, she thinks it's not just about you, okay? So I cannot give you that. That what she's like, there is always a comparison that you are not good enough to be an employee here, and you are like not taking good actions. They think like they are know it all. They know everything what they are doing, or they know everything what is happening for themselves, okay? And they know everything in their own life. They think like, they will be able to safeguard this place. Like they think like, they need to be staying away on you, and they look down upon you heavily, and they also feel that, you will not be able to stay here. They are saying their prediction right now, you will stay here 7 days and then you will leave, okay? They somehow think like you are not good enough to do this work, and heavily look upon you, or look down you, okay? Look down on you, sorry. Her words, not mine, Katie. Don't hate on me because I said it, okay? Don't shoot the messenger here. I just want you to know that how what you are dealing with, that's all. No, it is not valid. Don't ask that. Tell her that she's a shitty person. Don't validate that. Don't even ask that question. Curse her out. Oh my god. Don't even think that it is valid. I know that you are doing the job, okay? Because I want you to know this from my side. Whatever I got from her, whoever would have joined, if somebody could have sucked her off a really good, or if somebody could have given her a blowjob or something, or at her ego, she would have liked them. But if you are not giving her that sucking energy, she would hate you, okay? And it's not about you, she would hate anybody, okay? So it's not about you who is doing this. They are like that, okay? The world is filled with shitty people. Anyways. Yeah. Learn the job and do it. Only way to make her understand that she can't bully you, be starting to become good at this job, and do it so efficiently, okay? Because like, every day you are learning, so you need to trust on that learning. It feels like I every day say this same thing again and again, but um I'm sorry about that, okay? You need to be cheerful about learning. Go ahead, show up, do the work, okay? Even though she is not helping you, you need to, like, still stick here and start doing the job, and show her that whatever actions you are like, whatever actions you are taking, it's good enough. And even though she is trying to drag you down, you are still working. You cannot receive love from her, but you can receive respect from her, okay? And how you can receive that respect, that show her that you are good enough to do this job as much as you want, and as much as you can. So like, the best way of dealing with this bullshit is just to do the work, do the damn work, show up every day and do the damn work. Yeah, obviously she would do it, but you need to just, also be in the fight mode here, okay? If she's ruthless, you match her energy, okay? You need to match her energy, and in that moment she will suck that up too, and also understand. You just need to do it. Do whatever you need to do. It's like she also need to know that she's up against a worthy opponent. Okay, only because she's bitchy, you are not gonna give up on this. You can also be bitchy with her, maybe, I don't know. But the only way of winning at this is like showing her that you can also do the job. Somehow she survived the same energy, okay, and that could be the reason, okay, like she is um like she's saying this. So there are things like they don't like with each other, but I think like his mom is such an enabler that she will keep telling him that it's okay, it's fine, it's all great, and it's all good. Okay, so yeah, I do see here that they are gonna be together right now at least. Okay, they are not together or not kind of like just trying to create that energy where I would say no. No, I don't see here that they are detaching from each other right now. They seems to be like kind of together. Yeah, yeah, she is. She know that there are a lot of shitty things he wanna do, but then again, she will not call them out, and she will enable him to just keep doing the things which is maybe not so healthy for him. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See you for Sophia. You can do that, Sophia. It's definitely rude. Like how he is behaving with you, but there is always a understanding that if you do this, that may slow this relationship down because he is already a slow person. Okay, so you need to ask this to yourself: that am I ready to just let it go? Am I ready to like not communicate with him, or am I ready to just not even look at him? Like how much I am ready to suck it up. Okay, so that is something like you really need to like accept in yourself, or you really need to just talk to yourself about that, how much ready you are to just you will be okay. Like you need to be okay with this. Okay, that yes, he is if he is not talking to me, if he is so delayed in terms of communicating with me, and after that we don't talk for some time, I'll be okay. Okay, before we are receiving that new beginning with him, I'll be okay. Okay, so if you're not ready, then definitely this is not the best way of doing it. You can just, say a soft thing, or like, just respond to him with a okay or whatever. Okay. Or even like, you can give the smallest response to it and be done with that, because I do see here that you are not okay with it. Okay. It's okay to just, show that you have that. But then again, we never think about the repercussions of standing up And it's very important that we have a very balanced approach towards life, and I don't see that balance being created right now. So maybe you should take some time before responding to, before leaving him on the red, and like when you are ready, then you can do it. But for right now, you should handle it with the smallest communication. Okay, okay, fine, okay, sure, whatever it is, give him the smallest communication, and that is the wise way of dealing with it. Okay. Okay. That's for Sophia. Thank you so much, Sophia, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Rachel, let me know if you're here and post your question. Okay, Rachel, you post, by then I'll just do for Sophia. Okay, she has just one question. Okay. Yeah, I see here that he is having a pity party of himself. I don't know what is making him sad, but he definitely seems like sad, and like he definitely seems like somebody who's going through a lot of ups and downs mentally. Maybe like send him some positivity that can help you to receive the communication from him soon. But the time frame I see here is Sunday to Tuesday. Within that time frame, you can get some communication from him. Yes. Yes, that's what Sophia. Thank you so much, Sophia, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Rachel, I think our insecurities come a lot with, from other people. When we are born as a child, we are not really insecure. The world makes us, insecure. The world makes us think we need to fix something to be loved. Yes, we need to fix a few things to be receiving respect from other people, but we do not need to be doing anything to receive love from somebody else. Okay, so, what you need to know here right now is just to release that. Okay, there are two ways of dealing with insecurities. The first aspect is the spiritual one. Okay, for the spiritual one, you need to understand what person you were in the past when you dealt with this whole situation, or when you received those negative energies. You were a different person. Okay, or you were you were different. Okay, you are somebody different, but you have done a lot. Okay, you have done a lot before this, or you have done a lot after, after you have received those insecurities. You have grown a lot. Okay, so it is time for you to leave those behind and keep moving forward. This He is not the person who has given this insecurities to you. Okay. um Yeah, so I will say, like, definitely go ahead and indulge yourself a little bit with spirituality, God. You can read the Bible and everything, okay? And also, you can start creating like boundaries, okay? Like, if you feel like other people are crossing the boundaries, you can create them very soon. And you can create them, okay? You are not that little girl anymore. We talk a lot about inner child healing, and it's very crucial that we understand that we are not that little child anymore. That little child is inside of us somewhere, but when we connect with God and when we know that we can create more boundaries for ourselves, we are good. Okay, we are strong now. Okay, so protect yourself. And the next thing about the insecurities, there is nothing. in the whole world which can't be fixed. Okay, it could be health, it could be studies, it could be money, whatever you are insecure for. Like if you feel that you are insecure about something, change it. Okay, life is all about changing, evolving, adapting, and do the things which is good enough. Okay, and I feel here that it's time for you that go ahead and use your full potential to make yourself come out of this, like insecurities. Do the work, do the hard work. You are a hardworking person, so keep doing that and keep making yourself evolved. But it is very important to understand that he is not the one who created those insecurities in you. You have grown up, you're strong. If he ever does any shit, you know how to protect yourself, and you also connect with God. Let go of the past and have faith something good will happen. If something good doesn't happen, it's okay, you can also come out of the situation. Okay, it is not the last thing in the world, but staying confident and giving yourself the love which you need is the key to fight these insecurities. Yeah, yeah, I understand. But like, I'm not talking about Jeffrey, but I'm talking about other people who may have made you feel like this. People are shitty, okay? We get influenced a lot by the world, so they leave us, okay? So they are shitty. They are the ones who are shitty. But don't carry that load with yourself. And please remember that God never leaves us, okay? God is the supreme soul, but He never leaves us, okay? Have that confidence, goddess, with you. Work on that, okay? Work a lot on yourself. Work on releasing them because they don't deserve to be in your energy, and just feel free, okay? I hope you feel better about this. Insecurities are a reflection of the world on us, and like we all need to just say fuck off to that. So you have two more you can post your question. He has ghosted her. Okay, for the current energies, I see here that he has ghosted her, and he has put some distance with the other person. Okay, he's like, you know what? I just don't want to talk a lot, or I don't want to communicate a lot, or I don't want to, initiate too much here. I want to stay away, and I want to, like, keep things to myself. Okay, so I see here that he's just, ghosting this person. I don't see here that he is connecting with them. He's just, ghosting the whole situation. He may have said whatever he needed to say and left her alone. That's all. No, I don't see that. Although I see here that, like, there are people who want to. I don't see him doing that from his side. No. There are like his exes seems like really money hungry and want to keep coming back at him for money and stuff. But I don't see any form of reconciliation. I see here that every time they do, he's just gonna give them an answer that when like in the past he has suffered with them, so right now they don't want to communicate at all. And yeah, I don't see that. Like I don't see that them coming together. Okay, I see here that there is definitely detachment already happened between them, and I see here that it's gonna stay like that. Yes, be clear, you can go ahead. Okay, that is for Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. No problem. You have a good night and have a great day tomorrow. All the best to you. That's great. That's what you need. Oh, okay. It's great that he's your ex. I'm gonna do for Big Leo right now. You have to be going after her. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at them. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. It's your turn. Please post now. Oh no, that's fine. It's okay. I'm looking at him. No problem. You can say you can call him whatever. Yeah. I will say like friends, okay, not like deep friends. How to say that, associate, okay. Let's say that he could be this woman could be a family friend, okay, or this woman could be somebody who is connected to, like let's say that his father or his family member could be having somebody to help them or something, okay. No, she doesn't work for him directly, no. Okay. But she could be connected to either like she could be either a friend, okay, or like they both know each other for some time. So she could be a person like he knows, like it doesn't feel like that, okay. She could be connected to somebody who is connected to him, so I don't see a direct connection between both of them, okay. It's a little hard to explain, but it feels like there is no direct communication, but let's say that she is his best friend's girlfriend, okay, or she is his co-worker's wife, okay. So this like that, okay. So it's not a very direct connection, but it's a connection through the family or friend. And he knows her, okay, like how you feel like when you know somebody, like let's say that if you have a sibling, oh yeah, it could be also brother's wife, okay, or it could be just somebody like that, but it doesn't feel like they have any form of direct communication. They could be distant, okay, and it feels like they do have some communication sometime, but no, I don't see that. I don't see that they have any form of direct communication or any connection together. It feels like she could be around him, okay, and it doesn't also feel like a worker here, but it could be like she could be here for somebody else, or let's say that she's a family friend or somebody like that, but no, I don't see here that she is anybody romantic to him. Why I don't see the question though? I don't see the question, I only see books. Yes, B, but big clue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see here that he has seen it. But it's like very marginal, okay? It feels like by the end of the day, or like he barely made it. But yeah, I see here that he has seen your picture. He has seen your stories, both of the stories. For the first story, I see here that he made it marginally and saw it a little delayed. But he was like completely invested in it. Like he wanted to know more about it, and he may have also thinking about what we call that, stalking, okay. Stalking you a little bit more, or wanting to know more about like whatever could be happening about that story, or want to see more of it. And the second one, I see here that he was ready. It was something which may have gave him much more sweetness and some positivity, like it made him encouraged to see you, meet you, or kind of spend some time with you, connect with you better. But for both the stories, I see here that yes, he has seen you, or he has seen your stories. Yeah, I see here that you both will be able to. Okay. You both will be able to connect together and create a good relationship together. I see here that he is heavily stalking you. Okay, heavily stalking you, and he could be like, trying to get to know about your likes, dislike, and what kind of a person you are. Everything. Okay, everything you have around you. I see here that he's stalking you a lot, to get to know about you everything. And I see here that he could be showing up to you. Okay, in the near future, very near future. I see here that he could be showing up to you, and I see here that there is an energy of 7 to 13 days. So, most probably by the new year or within this holiday season, he could be able to come and meet you. I see here that they do want to have some good, good conversation, or they want to have a good give and take, and you both will be able to create a stable and committed relationship together. I see here that he also wants you to travel towards him, okay, or travel towards him to meet him, or travel towards him to connect with him and spend some time with him. But yeah, I see here that he is already planning to show up, and I would say like it may take 13 days for him to show up and create a connection where you both are being a couple. But yeah, I do see that. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel here that maybe there is a energy. I do see a energy that he could be hiding himself while stalking. I do see a stalking energy. That's why I mentioned, if he has any other way to stalk you, or maybe incognito mode, that could be also there. Okay, I think incognito mode might not be counted by your thing, but anyways, I'll not push it. I do see some stalking, so I will just mention it. And from his energy, I see here that within next 13 days he may be thinking about connecting with you and coming towards you to be with you, and just show up in your energy, and then you guys can move forward. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But still, was it good? Will it work? And you will be able to make something good out of it. I hope that you will. All the best to you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, I understand. I'm so sorry. Apologies from my side. Yeah, I do see that there could be some changes you may be able to see for both of you in next 13 days. Do see that. Okay, I see him in your energy. It's not that he's not in your energy. I do see him in your energy. Rachel, please go ahead and post your question. No, not for that. I see here that he need this money to give to his ex, okay, or mother of his child. No, I don't see that. It is for the. It is for that. No, no. I don't see it is for his car. No. So Rachel, you have two. Okay. You can post another if you want any clarification or whatever. That's great. You made a great decision, Rachel. I see here that he do want to spend some time with you. Although I see here that there are some indulgence, like he may spend some time with his kids, and there could be also other families. He could be thinking about visiting them. But yeah, I see here that he has some good intentions of spending some time with you, meeting you, being with you. Okay, and like maybe also taking some time to like spend with you. Okay, so I do definitely see that. But yeah, I see here that he has some plans about like maybe also treating you really well, okay? Treating you like really sweetly, treating you like, in the best way possible, okay? But yeah, I see here that he has some plans to indulge in you, okay? And I see here that he also want to like, make a lot of money or plan like his new year, okay? And plan his new year that how he want to create more money for himself and like, want to plan like the future here. But yeah, I see here that he also have some plans for you, and also a lot of like he will gift a lot of things, okay? um Gift a lot of things to his family and to his kids. I would say like kids. That's for Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, I see here that like you are receiving definitely a wish fulfillment here, okay? And a beautiful wish fulfillment. You receiving the treatment, because in relationships it's very important to have the good energies and a good treatment from the people. And I see here that you are receiving that as well as good as possible. This will be a wish fulfillment for both of you, okay? And I see here that he you will be able to be excited with him, fun with him. He also seems like a very intellectual person who will be creating more passion, sweetness, and good vibes together. So I see here that you both will be able to grow and move forward together. It's a new start, a new beginning of your romantic life. Okay, it's more like looks like very stress free, happy, and it's something like which can give you more happiness in your life, and you will be able to like live your life in the most freest way possible. Okay, and like you can enjoy yourself as chill as possible. So that's there. But yeah, I see here that this is a good new beginning for yourself, where you can like enjoy time with them, okay, connect well with them. And I see here that you will be able to manifest like good things with them, okay? Very very beautiful energy for both of you, and it's also something which will be motivating you to keep moving forward. Dawn, I don't know if you want to have a reading. You need to check the description for the donation details, okay? Okay, so I do see some good energies for you. A lot of, focus on your financial growth. Okay, a lot of focus on your financial stability. You will be able to receive some good financial stability for yourself. Okay, and when life is good and life is balanced and life is wanting to have a good growth, then yes, obviously, you will be able to feel good in all parts of your life. And I see here that you are receiving some good money and you'll be able to also spend them very well and you'll be able to spend them as good as possible. Okay, so you'll be able to see some good growth in your personal finances and how you are spending that money. I see here that there is definitely some good changes in your life coming towards you in terms of having that ending the past cycle and starting something new. I think this is about your romance. You'll be thoroughly enjoying that. You may also be able to spend very good time with your friends and family. Okay, you're spending good time, you're having some good time, you're enjoying yourself. Okay, you're enjoying as much as you can. And with that, I see here that you may be also studying and making yourself good enough to grow and good enough to just evolve and just have a better future. Okay, and better future for yourself. You could be thinking about having another degree, or you could be thinking about having something more knowledgeable for yourself, so that your life and your financial life or everything will grow. But yeah, I see some good energies for you and you will be able to grow yourself very well. Okay, the current energy seems like stable and also could be giving you better stability with time. Okay, yeah, post your question. Okay, so I see here that he will see that he is blocked. Okay, and very blocked, like you will understand that you are serious about giving yourself more stability and putting more energies into yourself. You are pouring all the energies you have in your life onto yourself. Okay, you are doing everything to make yourself feel satisfied, and that is the highest and strongest energy. Like I see here that you could be experiencing with him. I see here that you also could be experiencing some good vibes. You also could be experiencing some positivity for yourself, and he will know it. Okay, he will know that she seems like very happy and self-satisfied. She does not want to be indulging with me. She seems very guarded. She doesn't give a fuck about me. Okay, and I see here that you are kind of looking down upon him because you are doing so great in your life, and look at him what he is doing. Okay, so he will feel that he will understand that you look down upon him and you do not even want to give any attention, or you don't want to care about about him anyhow. He will see you being happy, he will see you being positive, he will see you being just so happy in your life. You don't care anything about him. And he will also see you being silent on him. Okay, like he will discover that you have completely ghosted him. Like I don't know if he's out or not. When he's out, if he try to communicate with him, or if he try to show up in your energy, he will get to know that, like, you don't give a fuck about him and you have ghosted him. That's what he's gonna discover about. I think like you ghosting him is the ultimate energy, and he's gonna discover that he is not like accepted in your life. I think he will be out by March, and then he will accept that like he's just fucked off. Okay, he's like, you don't care about him, you are ghosting him. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Dawn, I don't know if your intention was to have a reading. Okay, but I like, you need to donate the right amount if you ever want to have a reading. Okay, I hope you understand. You can check the description for the details. Yes, be clear, please post. Oh God, why? Okay, I do see Facebook. Okay, I don't see the question yet. I'm sorry. I see Facebook, or he cannot see. That's all I see. I don't know. Like, I don't understand the question by that. I'm sorry. Yes, I see here that he will be seeing your page. He will be seeing on Wednesday. I see here that he will be seeing on Friday. I see that after Friday he may watch on Monday, and from Monday, like it's from Monday he could be continuous. Okay, but I do see, like he will be watching your page, especially starting from this Friday, and he will give some good attention to you. I don't see he has lost any interest. This is the card of lovers. Okay, and he still have the similar attention or similar intentions of lover or becoming a lover with you, which he had in the past. And he also want to create more, like stability with you with time. He might not be able to give you a lot of attention after Friday, like Saturday, Sunday. There could be a few things happening. But on Monday, I see here that he may be able to watch your page. And after that, like I see here that his life will be more stable, and he will be able to focus more on your energy. Yeah. Is he blocked from seeing? I don't understand that. Like, what is the question here? Like, it's a technical question, like, on Facebook. Like, if you haven't blocked him, then he's not blocked, I guess. And if you're saying, like, if he's busy and that's why he might not be able to check out, no, 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 I don't see here that he's blocked. There could be, like, other things which is happening in his life that could be keeping him stressed a little bit. but I don't think like he's blocked. That could be a possibility. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Yeah. Could be a technical error. It feels like, something is keeping him really dissatisfied, but yeah, there could be something which may help him to start, like, watching you. Oh, today is Wednesday, right? Okay. um I think, like, he could be starting to watch your page from today. I don't see a bad energy. Yeah, there could be a possibility that he maybe not be able to. Yeah, if you want to make a spread, we can do that. Yeah, I see here that for last 13 days, okay, 13 to 14 days, he could be able, not being able to check out your, page properly, because, like, I think, like, he has a personal phone, and that personal phone could be in dump. Okay, or that personal phone could be having some errors, or, like, that personal phone could be needing some form of servicing, or like it had some error. Okay, like I see that he is not been able to watch your page for past 13 days, and 13 to 14 days, and that's why, like, he had some technical error, and that's why he could not. I think, like, he has other things, okay, or he could be having laptop and some things like that, but he do not want to watch your page from there because other people could be having like, access to it. But yeah, I see here that he could be having some technical problems, and that's why he was not being able to. But it's finally getting removed, okay, and it feels like he will be able to connect with you just like he was connecting in the past. But yeah, yeah, there could be some technical problems. Okay. Biclio, did you send? I think you had one question from earlier. Kitty Angel, you can go ahead and post your question. Okay. So you have four questions, okay? You have to wait a bit. Okay, so I see here that this person do have some positive feelings towards you, Kitty. Um, give me a moment. So, Biclio, the initial question which you asked was like, will he look at your page again, or he has lost interest? So I did that spread, okay, and then it was like a different question, like, that if he has a technical something problem or something with him. Okay, so I thought like you wanted another spread for that. Okay, sorry if there is a miscommunication, and if you did not meant it, then it's fine, no problem. Okay. Okay, this is for Kitty. I see here that this person do have some positive emotions for you. I see here that they do want to talk to you, want to communicate with you. There is an energy where I do see here that he could be watching you, or he could be like, thinking about you. Like, I see here that he's thinking about if there could be like, if you are already communicating, that's great. But if he is not communicating with you, he could be thinking about talking to you, or he could be thinking about initiating some form of communication with you, or how he can create some more intimacy with you. So I see here that he's more wondering that like what could be a new start, a new beginning, or what can be happening in the next or in the future in this connection, or what would be the best way that he can initiate something with you. Although I see here that he is positive and he do want to like have something good, or he want to have something more emotionally deeper or emotionally more positive here. But yeah, I see here that he has some good interest, and he want to want to know about you a lot. He want to communicate about you a lot, and he's hoping like he can find like something where he can initiate a date. If you both are already communicating, if you are like in communication, he could be wanting to have some date with you. He wanting to spend some time with you and something like that. But I see here that he's just trying to find the best way to date you and spend some time with you and initiate something. I think like he may take some time. Okay, like let's say that he may take some time till 20th of this month, and after that, yes. Okay. After that, I see here that he may consider, okay, or he may consider that he do want to talk to you, or he want to initiate something. See here that he could be he's somebody who could be a little fearful in terms of running away from taking a lot of responsibility in this relationship, or let's say that he is not ready to take a lot of responsibility right now. But I see here that after some time he may start thinking more about this relationship. Okay, or he's starting to think more about like what can be happening in this relationship, and by 20th of this month he may be wanting to get back with you. So yeah. Yeah, I do see here that he's kind of like, want to run away from accepting a lot here. But I feel like, it may take some time for him to change his mind. I see some possibilities around 20th of the month. Yeah, I do see some regrets in him. Okay. It feels like he need a little bit space to like, clear his head. He has a tendency to like run away from taking a lot of responsibility. But if he have some time and like, just, you know, have some time like that, and yeah, after that he will start regretting and try to like, have a opening or at least have a conversation with you regarding that. Yeah, I think like, around 20th you guys could have a conversation. Okay, at least start it. Definitely depends on what like how what kind of energies he will have then, or what kind of conversation you guys can have then. But I do see a possibility around 20th. Okay, so is there a possibility that he can reach out, or you both can have any communication, or like it's completely like, you guys can't communicate? Okay, then I think like, there is a possibility that he might reach out by then. Okay, or he might reach out before that. I see a opening around 20th. Okay. Okay. So Angel, I did two questions for you. Okay. You have two more, so you can ask whatever you want. Okay. We can take that as the third question. I will not say that he will never message again, but I do see a energy in him where he might not be able to work on a relationship, or let's say anything stable or long term. Okay, but if you want to hook up with him, hang out with him, spend some time with him, there is a possibility in like 10 to 14 days he might message you again to connect with you or link up with you or spend some time with you. Okay. But no, I don't think like it's completely a done situation, but it could be coming up as something where he's not ready for anything long term or a serious relationship. So when he does, he might not be able to give you this, and it seems like he's like a very back and forth kind of a person. But yes, maybe in 10 to 14 days, I see here that he message you again. He does not seem like some Okay, so he might try to connect with you. Yeah, you can definitely say no, no to that. But it's not that he don't want to message you or he's completely done. I do see here that he might try to connect with you again, and may talk to you around like from any time 10 to 14 days. Yeah, that was the earlier spread, and I think this is a different person, Harry. Uh, I don't know if they are the same person, but I think it's a different person. So, it's for Harry, okay? And for the earlier one, yes, 20th, 10 to 14, yes, yes, yes. This is for Harry, and 10 to 14th, 10 to 14 days, he may be able to like message you again. Yeah. Is that your fourth question, Angel? You have one more with me. Or will Pepin? Okay. Yeah, I see here that he will miss you. Will he be drunk? He doesn't look like drunk, okay? And I don't see here that he is completely done with it. I see here that he may be regretting that he has cut you off or he has ended it. I see here that he will start regretting not having better conversation with you before that. And yeah, I see here that he may try to initiate some communication or try to make things a little bit smoother. He may also discuss that whatever complications or problems you may have had with each other in the past when you dealt with each other. And yeah, I see here that there could be some complications here which he may have experienced, okay? Yeah, I do see here that he will reach out and he will regret also that he's not been able to communicate with you or he has ended things or there will be regret in him. He may also when he reach out to you, he will communicate to you about whatever problems you may have been experiencing with him in the past. But yeah, yeah, I see here that he may be reaching out to you and he will have regret when he will reach out. I think we ought that also got the time frame of 20th. Yes, all the best to you with that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.